Hey everybody, this is Jamie and this is the PG, where we watch paranormal videos to determine whether or not they are real or fake, and if they are real, whether or not it's demonic or not. So, let's go on ahead and get on with it. Today's video is brought to us by Slappedham, scary videos that will keep you up all night. Let's see.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slappedham. You're about to see some seriously scary video clips. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. In a spine-chilling TikTok video shared by user lkuki.tv, viewers are confronted with a haunting sight on the road. Take a look. The video, recorded from a trailing vehicle, captures a humanoid figure seated in the car ahead. As the figure turns toward the camera, its glowing eyes are revealed, triggering an immediate and panicked reaction from the driver filming the scene.
Or it could just be the passenger in the back seat wanting to mess with you.
The unsettling footage has ignited a flurry of speculation among viewers. One theory suggests the figure could be a kidnapped individual attempting to signal for help. However, the unnerving glow of the eyes has led many to believe the figure might not be human at all, fueling theories of a supernatural or paranormal nature.
Some people's eyes glow from,
Adding to the intrigue is the absence of key details about the video's content.
like certain lighting will make their retinas or whatever light up.
The incident is a genuine paranormal event, a clever hoax, or a disturbing reality cloaked in mystery. Whatever the explanation, the video has captivated audiences and sparked questions that remain unanswered.
One thing's for sure, he has a taillight out. He should probably get that fixed.
In the heart of Huntington, Indiana, a house with a dark and mysterious past became the focus of a compelling ghost investigation by paranormal investigator Jake. Purchased by Jake's friend Nick's father, the property has been plagued by strange occurrences that have frightened workers and fueled tales of a haunting.
I wonder if they're actually showing the real house.
The house, built in 1924, carries a grim legacy. A woman tragically passed away inside and remained undiscovered for months, leaving an indelible mark on the property. Workers have consistently reported eerie happenings, refusing to stay past sunset. Armed with paranormal equipment, Jake delves into the mystery and uncovers startling evidence of an unseen presence.
At least he's not by himself, it looks like. It looks like he has one other person with him, which is good. You should never do this alone.
Jake's EMF meter records significant spikes despite the house being without power.
There's a broken wire. It's not picking anything up. There's no power. I'll try these switches, guys. Look. There's nothing. No spike.
Okay, I heard that one.
Oh my god, look.
Clearly it said his name.
I heard like a man's voice and it started spiking. It wasn't the lights, right?
These readings are accompanied by unexplainable footsteps and the faint sound of a man's voice, suggesting the presence of a spirit attempting to communicate.
That wasn't a breath, but,
Using an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon recorder, the team appears to capture clear and chilling messages. A voice can be heard saying, "Get out of here," followed by, "You're trespassing." The vocal
So with those recorders, it's really hard, at least for me, to be able to hear what they're saying. Sometimes it is very clear. Other times I feel like the investigators are like really trying to impression what they think they hear, which may be true, which might not. But one thing that I'm I'm always wondering, like, when people buy these old houses and renovate them, um, why do they always wait till after they renovate or during the renovation process? Do they bring people in to, like, cleanse or whatever? Why can't they just go in beforehand and just be like, hey, we're coming in just to let you know? Like, if you're still here, we respect you. We just want to keep the house intact, you know, or have a priest or pastor or whatever come in and bless the house beforehand, you know? Like, wouldn't that just be easier than having to deal with all that haunting stuff beforehand, then calling backup?
Tone suggests intelligent communication, making it one of the most compelling pieces of evidence in the investigation.
I just got chills. This is my house, Jake.
During the investigation, Jake's camera abruptly shut off, corrupting footage and rendering his SD card unusable.
I mean, entities are able to do that.
Writing to memory card was not completed correctly. It just malfunctioned my SD card.
Jake isn't looking so good.
Rapid battery drainage, supposedly a common occurrence in locations with high paranormal activity. These technical malfunctions seem to align with heightened paranormal activity, reinforcing the...
At least he does have a cross on him, you know, tattooed on him, so...
We were upstairs, it was at 11%, and now it's at 3, so it's draining another piece of equipment.
For the climax of the investigation, Jake conducts a solo exploration of
No,
the house.
no.
During this time, he encounters
Never,
loud
ever go
footsteps
alone.
and captures a chilling final message, a somber goodbye.
Relent?
Holy sh**.
Down to leave.
There were just footsteps barreling down the stairs. It just went good.
The spirit appears to express frustration, stating they were tired of talking.
Oh, I don't blame them. I mean, it's late at night. They probably want to get a good night's sleep.
Jake ends the session with a respectful farewell, promising to honor her space and memory. The investigation raises intriguing questions about the...
But it
spirit's
sounds more like to be a male than a female,
property.
so...
Jake theorizes that the spirit may be the woman who passed away, potentially tied to specific objects that were removed during renovations. The mention of a coffee table, which might hold sentimental value, suggests the spirit's attachment to her belongings and her home.
Coffee table. You want your coffee table back?
Potentially adding another layer to the investigation is the house's proximity to the historic Wabash and Erie Canal, a place that also has its fair share of ghost stories.
Yep.
One such legend is the Phantom Boatman, a ghostly figure said to silently guide his canal boat on misty nights. Those nearby often report hearing the unmistakable sounds of splashing water and creaking wood, only to find nothing upon investigation. This spectre is believed to be the soul of a boatman who met his demise in the treacherous waters of the canal. Another haunting story from the canal's dark past involves the tragic death of a child in the 1800s, a time when canal travel was fraught with danger. Today, visitors to areas like the Wabash and Erie Canal Park in Delphi, Indiana, might hear the chilling sounds of a child's cries, with no apparent source. Similarly, the spirits of labourers who perished during the canal's construction are said to linger near the old locks and infrastructure, their apparitions appearing...
Okay, now those are fake, because... Yeah, come on.
More haunting still is the story of the Drowning Bride, a young woman who tragically lost her life in the canal on her wedding day. Allegedly pulled underwater by her own wedding veil, caught in a lock mechanism. Reports of a spectral figure in a white dress and the eerie sound...
Isn't that the story of many, rivers or canals?
The canal's legacy includes haunted culverts and tunnels, remnants of its complex water management system. These dark and secluded structures are rumoured to be haunted by the echoes of those lost to accidents and floods, with explorers experiencing unexplained whispers, sudden drops in temperature, and fleeting shadows that vanish as quickly as they appear. So, could the canal, a significant landmark in the area's history, play a role in the house's haunting? These unresolved questions leave room for further exploration.
Holy
Next.
In a spine-tingling video uploaded to TikTok by user Ms. Creepy TV, a home security camera has captured a chilling sequence of events that has left viewers both captivated and unnerved. Take a look.
Oh. Oh. And hello. Okay.
The footage begins with a person stepping onto their porch, only to spot a strange, small creature darting across
It was like a black. Well, it looks like a kid, a toddler.
Movements and appearance immediately draw comparisons to a duende, a mischievous spirit or gnome rooted in Hispanic and Filipino folklore. Fueled by curiosity and a sense of unease, the individual ventures closer to investigate.
But then a white mist. You see that?
However, as they approach the gate to get a better look, the footage takes a startling turn. A white, wispy, ghost-like shape suddenly materializes and rushes toward them, forcing the frightened observer to retreat back into their home.
Don't blame them.
The video has ignited widespread speculation online, with viewers debating whether the encounter is a genuine paranormal event or an elaborate hoax. So, what do you think? Let me know your take in the comments section below.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay. Huh. Wow. Impressive.
In a spine-tingling video uploaded to TikTok by user lqq.tv, viewers witness an enigmatic scene unfolding under the cover of darkness.
What the heck?
Is that Jesus Christ? Please.
The footage captures a shadowy, human-like figure eerily floating through the sky.
Hello?
Initially spotted above a tree, the dark shape glides effortlessly before descending behind a nearby house, leaving the person
Could it be a balloon? I think it's a balloon.
The camera operator's commentary adds
Maybe a
an intriguing
drone?
layer of interpretation, with a moment of speculation that the figure could be Jesus Christ, invoking a mystical or divine explanation.
I'm pretty sure that trumpets are supposed to sound when Jesus shows up.
Is that Jesus Christ? Please.
Other theories emerged as well, ranging from the supernatural, suggesting it could be a witch or a spirit, to a more mundane possibility, such as a cluster of balloons swept up by the wind.
Possible.
We'll throw this one over to you for final judgment. What do you think has been caught on camera here? Let me know in the comments section below.
Is that Jesus Christ? Please.
In a spine-chilling video shared on TikTok by Terror Chill,
Okay.
what begins as a joyful roller coaster ride soon takes a rather creepy turn. See if you can spot it.
If it's alright with you, I'm actually going to skip this one because we've seen this one like 20 times. Yeah, we've seen this like 20 times, but clearly it's just the opposite. Alright?
In a jaw-dropping video credited to At a Longbeard that was shared to TikTok by Spooky Moments, a routine fishing trip takes a dramatic turn when a massive swordfish bursts out of the water.
Oh!
The footage captures a group of fishermen on a boat, one of whom hooks the powerful fish. As the struggle ensues, the tension heightens when the swordfish makes a spectacular leap from the water, showcasing its incredible strength. However, the situation quickly escalates as the swordfish leaps again,
Oof.
this time soaring directly across the boat in a heart-stopping moment. Incredibly, it narrowly misses impaling one of the fishermen, who escapes the terrifying encounter unharmed.
If anything, it looks like it just mauls
This
him.
breathtaking footage highlights the raw power and unpredictability of these creatures,
Yep.
leaving viewers amazed at how close this near miss came to becoming a disaster. The Ross House, built in 1895, stands as a historic landmark in Bel Air, Ohio, drawing attention for its storied past and alleged paranormal activity. Over the decades, it has become a magnet for both curious visitors and seasoned investigators eager to uncover its chilling secrets.
I don't think I've ever heard of the Ross
Originally owned
House.
by Fred and Marie Gretros in the 1950s, the house became a focal point of local lore after Fred's death in 1975. Marie continued living there until her passing in 1990. Following her death, the house remained largely vacant, with tenants often deterred by unexplained occurrences. In 2016, Cindy Kuhn, daughter of Charles Ross, repurposed the property into an escape room business.
Oh,
During this
jeez.
transformation, Cindy experienced several unexplainable phenomena, reinforcing the house's reputation as a paranormal hotspot. Recently, the investigative team from Supernatural Expeditions returned to the Ross House for their third exploration. Unlike previous visits this time, the investigators reported an ominous shift in the house's energy, describing it as darker and more oppressive. This foreboding atmosphere led the team to suspect a more sinister presence might now inhabit the property.
Are you who's on the steps?
At the beginning of the investigation, Cindy recounts several eerie incidents dating back to her family's acquisition of the house in 1990, including phantom footsteps and objects mysteriously moving out of reach.
When I went to pick up the screwdriver, it wasn't within my reach. It had moved out of my reach. And then right then I heard walking down the stairs.
Two rooms in particular, the children's room and Marie's room, stand out as epicenters of activity.
Marie's definitely makes a presence known up there, and
The children's room is infamous for the sound
Why are you
giggling
giving
and
them
reports of
names?
small
Like,
apparitions, while
did
Marie's
they
room
give their
supposedly
names?
hosts a protective spirit believed to resent changes to her belongings. As the team delve deeper into these areas, they encounter phenomena that leave them further convinced of the Ross House's paranormal intensity.
Like, I only asked about the name thing because it's kind of if you give something a name,
Investigation soon yields unsettling EVP
it will
reportings,
feel
including one that
more
directly get-
more invited, I guess, to stay or make its presence known more, and it'll be harder to actually get rid of it. So like I'm hoping that it's just, like they did an EVP or a recording and got the name, but I mean, who knows? I don't hear it.
Be alright if I sat on the bed?
Something also seems to interact intelligently through REM pods and other devices, responding to direct questions.
If you just said something, can you knock on something, let us know you're here, make a sign?
During a solo session, one of the investigators, Ali, experiences an unsettling encounter where she feels as though someone is standing directly in front of her, radiating a dark and oppressive energy.
Okay, I don't know why. It just feels like someone's like standing right in front of me, like something dark is like right in front of me.
At least she's not alone.
The intensity of the moment, Ali is advised to leave the room, ending her session with a palpable sense of unease. This incident cements the team's belief in a darker presence now inhabiting the house. This investigation reveals a dramatic shift in the property's supposed paranormal activity. While earlier visits suggested calm, possibly residual hauntings, this encounter paints a more sinister picture. From spine-chilling growls and EVP recordings to unexplained movements and oppressive sensations, it seems that the Ross house continues to captivate and unnerve those who dare to explore its secrets.
If you just said something, can you knock on something, let us know you're here, make a sign?
Well, if it feels darker and they're now getting growls and whatever, clearly somebody who visited could have invited something darker to come in. Or it was already there, it was just pretending to be something else.
Before we get to our last clip of the day, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit thumbs up, leave some comments and all that good stuff. The more you interact with our channel, the more you'll see us in your feed. In a shocking video captured by MB Lounge, a seemingly ordinary evening in Worcester, Massachusetts takes a dramatic turn when a manhole cover was violently launched into the air.
Oh, whoa. That was two, though.
The startling incident, captured by a surveillance camera, shows the heavy metal cover narrowly missing a grey SUV passing by, an alarming near miss that could have ended in disaster. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The event occurred on January 11th near Franklin and Grafton Streets, a bustling area frequented by local businesses. Around 6 p.m, as a Worcester fire truck was parked on Franklin Street, a forceful explosion occurred. Local business owner Gwinnett, whose surveillance camera documented the moment, expressed relief that no one was hurt, a sentiment echoed by others in the community.
Huh. I don't blame that person running away.
The explosion remains under investigation, leaving residents uneasy about the risks beneath the city's streets.
Well, clearly, earlier in the video, you could see that behind the fire truck, there was first that explosion, then the manhole cover went off. So that clearly has to be a chain reaction to whatever they were doing. I don't know if you guys have more information about that and feel like sharing, that would be great.
The incident has prompted calls for increased vigilance and further exploration into the safety of urban infrastructure. For now, the community is counting its blessings that this close call didn't turn into a tragedy.
See? 1, 2. And those things are heavy too.
Do you want to see some more scary video?
Well, thank you, Slappedham. That was definitely a very interesting video. I can't wait to see more of what you have. And otherwise, if you enjoyed what you saw, please like, subscribe, hit that bell to get any notifications of whenever our videos show up. And otherwise, just remember that no matter what, no matter where, and no matter how, you are loved. Later.